Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back to beautiful Toronto. I am so stressed. Help me, help me. And that's what we're going to talk about. On this channel, we talk about anything and everything that makes us not awesome, but freaking stressless, awesome human beings. And anything less than that is not welcomed. Not on this channel. Not on this side. Not on the dark side. Let's talk about this. Stress. The big silent killer. Everybody and his mother and his dog is stressed out this day and age. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that? See, this pandemic has shown how weak some people are. They're sitting in their own homes. They've got nothing to do, but they're bloody stressed out. What? People are worried, living in the past, having all these regrets and stressed out. And some people are worried about the future and fearful and all stressed out. But they can't live in the moment right now where there's happiness and there ain't no stress. What is making you stressful? Your thoughts. Your thoughts are making you stressful. So if your thoughts are creating stress in your life, then your thoughts can heal your stress. Wow! Thoughts are creating stress, but thoughts can heal you. Think about that. Listen, my friends, understand this and understand this well. See, people wake up. They do the same thing every single day. They eat the same breakfast every day. They do everything same every day. They go in their car and turn it on the same way. They go to the same Tim Hortons if that's what they do. They do the same routine going to work every day. Why? Their paradigm. That's their habit. That's the habit that they've created. And stress is a habit that you're creating in your life, in your mind. Think about that. See, stress is a state of mind. If you keep on doing the same things over and over again, and if you're stressful about the same things over and over again, it becomes a habit. It's a state of mind. And how do you change that state of mind? Movement, thought, speech. Hack any one of them. Any one of them. And you change your state of mind. Think about that. See, if you're stressful of thinking about something, you need to stop that cycle. When you stop that cycle, you cut it off. Now you build and you cut it off. And now you replace it with something else. And then you start thinking in that direction that alleviates your stress. See what I'm saying? When you start doing that, you cut off the cycle, and then it becomes, if you keep on doing it, that new way of doing things over and over again, it becomes your habit now. See, if you understand this, then you will live a blissful life, a stressless life, because you'll always have little stress. Little stress is always good because it keeps you on the edge and it makes you go towards your goal because you're a little stressed every day. And your stressed little tiny bit, it drives you towards your new achievements in life. But if you understand how to break the cycle, and when you break that cycle, the new way of living comes into play for you. See what I'm saying? This is how it works, my friends. Don't live in the past and don't live in the future. These two extremes, they do not serve you, but live right here. You understand that? This is where happiness is. Create tiny moments of happiness, tiny moments of new ways of doing things, tiny moments of creating your new life. And then pretty soon, those tiny moments become your new way of life. And that new way of life becomes your future. Now you are creating your new way of future. That is your new future you're creating. See, people are stressful for the past. Start doing things slowly, tiny bits every day. Now you create your future the way you want it by replacing the old way of doing things. The only way is by replacement and by new actions every single day. Actions alleviates fear. Actions reduces fear. Actions reduces your stress. Think about that. Don't just sit on your laurels in your old way of doing things and eating popcorn every single day and watching TV and thinking that your stress will go away. No, move. You gotta move. Movement, thought, speech, hack any one of them and you change your state of mind. Now you create a new way of living. Now you're creating a future. This is how it works. See what I'm saying? If you understand this, you will have no stress in your life. You will have no stress. But laughter, smile, will heal you. See, your mind can only think one way. Your mind can only think one thing at a time. It cannot think positive or negative. It can think in a stressful way or a happy way. You have a choice. This is how it works. If you understand this, laugh, smile all the time. Think from the end, what is it that you want? Think solutions, not problems. And if you understand that, and if you do that with a smile, with a positive mental attitude, then guess what? Now you're creating your future and you will have no stress. If you understand this, your life will change. I guarantee it. Try it. Try it. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? Only thing you have to lose is that you will be happy and you will be stressless. Guess what? That's a gain. That's not a loss. What you will lose is your stress in your old way of living. And if you don't like this new way of happy living, then you can always go back. Nobody's stopping you. See what I'm saying? So if you think I gave you value, please share, like, and subscribe to this channel so we can make this world a better place. Live consciously, with purpose, in this moment right now, and with freaking passion. So much passion that is oozing out of you.